Hello, it's Rodney Lopez, and I'm with the admissions office at the Gordon School. Welcome to Faces in the Hallway, where we just talk with teachers who are walking in the hallway who can let you know about all of Gordon's wonderful academic programming. Right now, I'm talking with Aleida Benitez. She is the Spanish teacher here at the Gordon School for early childhood and lower school. Hello, Ms. Benitez. How are you?
Hi, great.
Good. So how long have you been teaching here at Gordon?
I've been here for 5 years. I've been teaching Spanish for 5 years.
And how has it been like teaching Spanish here at the school?
It's been great. There's so many different levels that I teach. I teach Young K, which is more of an introductory, Young K, K and First, introductory Spanish. And then second, third, and fourth grade, we're really building on what we've done in previous years and going into stories and talking about things that they love and they like. So it's wonderful. It's always has something new every day.
Now, why is it that Gordon has chosen to go all in on just Spanish? Certainly a school can do multiple languages.
Right.
Why is Gordon just really focusing on Spanish as one language?
I think one of the reasons is because a lot of we build on the things that we've done every year. So that's wonderful for children to really start having confidence in the language that they're speaking. The other aspect to it is it allows us to have the language go into their classroom. It's not just within the Spanish classroom, but it's embedded into different aspects of their subjects. And one of the other things that we build on by 8th grade is we're also going into our service learning project. A lot of the service learning projects are done in Spanish with nonprofits in our communities, in Providence particularly, or Pawtucket, or Central Falls, and children are able to connect with the broader Latinx community in Rhode Island.
And how is Spanish infused on a regular basis into both the academic and social culture of the school? One
of the natural ways that it's infused into many of our subjects at Gordon is in music. I think in lower school and young and early childhood particularly, music is a natural connection to Spanish. I tell them that they can have wonderful conversations while they're singing, basically in a song. And so in a lot of our music class, they sing a lot in Spanish, which is really amazing. And the other is also when we do Thanksgiving, we have a moment where children are grateful for some of the things that are going on in their lives, and that's a wonderful way for them to connect and really dig in to the Spanish that they're speaking and are validated by their community, by their teachers, by their friends as they speak Spanish and talk to the class, to the school.
And tell me about the Heritage Program. How does that play into the Spanish curriculum?
Our Heritage Program can start as young as soon as they come into the school at Gordon. And it's basically for children who have a family member who speaks Spanish at home. And this is a way for us as a school to validate that experience that they have at home with that language, but also to build their confidence and to have their friends view them in this more of a complex way about their language. It's just a natural way for us to continue speaking Spanish and having fun and really dig into the language, and having them be validated at home and at school and by their friends for having two languages that they can speak.
A student can come into Gordon at a number of different grades. They can come in the early childhood stage,
right.
They can come in the lower school, so clearly children will have different levels of familiarity and
right.
comfort with Spanish. How do you help students who come in at different levels with
right.
different familiarity with the language?
I feel that my job as a teacher is to meet them where they're at, but also to quickly have them build confidence for that language, and and they already come in curious, and they already come in as really curious, courageous learners. So I try to meet them where they're at in terms of differentiating with what we are doing in our lesson. If they're just coming into Gordon and they don't understand the broader context of what's going on, they can at least cling on to the vocabulary that I'm teaching. So I'll reiterate the vocabulary with them. And as I'm telling a story, if they can just understand 1 or 2 words within that story, I think it builds confidence. The next day they'll understand 2 or 3. So I try to meet them where they're at and have them build confidence for that language, which is so important, because I think that makes them that makes them great learners, just that in itself, and has them want to learn even more every day. So that's what we try to do. We try to differentiate, but also build confidence for the language.
That's wonderful. So we've just been talking with Aleida Benitez, Spanish teacher for early childhood and lower school here at Gordon. Ms. Benitez, thank you for talking with me today.
Thank you.
And that's just one of the faces in the hallway. We'll see you on the next installment.